What's up, Raider Nation? Welcome back to week 4 of this Madden franchise, Raider franchise. See how many times I can say franchise. We're getting into it. Week 4. Got some training done. We lost to the Browns, Josh Bradley. I signed somebody back to the practice squad to fill his spot on the practice squad. I want to show you real quick. We have two players that want to talk about the money situation. We got Khalil Mack that wants 70.8 over 3 years, 27.6 signing bonus. That's going to take most of our signing bonus. I'm going to leave it up to you guys. Marshawn, what do we do? I really don't want him for 3 more years. I was really happy with him. So let me know. Should I let him go to free agency? And we got a good backup running back. We will sign Cook next episode. I'm going to work with Khalil Mack right now. What does he want? He wants 70 over 6 years. Just over 10 million a year. What is our... We have plenty of cap. 70 over 6. So that would put us, take him up to 13 mil, give him a 5 million signing bonus a year. Let's give him 108 million a year overall. This is exactly what I was hoping to get. $108 million. Khalil is coming back. We re-signed Khalil Mack, and you saw it here. I'm not going to start negotiations because I don't even want him. He's probably not going to even start. So we're going to go ahead and get into the game, and I will see you when we get into the game. First possession, we got the ball first, so that means we're going to give him the ball. And at running back is Washington. Benched is beast mode today. Carr under center, heading off to Washington. Washington trying to get through. Might have a holding call on that play, ladies and gentlemen. Who's it against? Donald Penn with a hold. Donald Penn's not making me happy either. We're paying him way too much money for that. Carr in the gun, empty backfield. Come on, we cannot be doing this. This is not Gabe Jackson. Come on, brother, you're better than that. Again, Carr in the gun. Washington to his right. Carr back to pass. Trying to find somebody open, doesn't see anybody open, takes off running, and dives forward instead of sliding. We get 7 out of that, moving it to 2nd and 18. Carr under center. Showing blitz coming from the left. Carr back to pass. No, it's a handoff to Washington. Washington not getting much of anything on that. Bouncing off of his own player. We got 3rd and long coming up. Crabtree in the slot. The other one is that Michael, thank you. We will take that. Mike Wallace has been benched for Wiener. Wiener is going to get the start today. We'll take the 5 yards, making it 3rd and 12 from the 29-yard line. Carr back to pass again. Sees his tight end open over the middle. 12-yard gain, but it's 4th and 1. Ladies and gentlemen, we're not going to play this. Let's go for it. 4th and 1, 41-yard line. Handing it off, trying to bust up the middle. Washington falling forward, picking up the first down. 3-yard gain. Wallace out there, 4 wide. Wallace has been moved to the 4th receiver. Sees the tight end open. Jared Cook snagging that ball. It's intended for Wallace, but we'll take it. They don't want us to. 2nd and 3. High formation for the Raiders. Big handoff to Washington. Carr not getting able to escape the rush. Getting sacked. Foster with that sock. Making it 3rd and 11. That sock, there it is. 3rd and 11. Ball on the back on the 4th, 43-yard line. Carr back to pass again. Looking for somebody open. Sees his receiver out there and can't get it in bounds to Cooper. 4th and 11. The Raiders are going to punt it away. Up to the 7-yard line. 1st and 10. Garoppolo under center. Jimmy's getting chased. Bringing it out of the end zone, but he is sacked for a 2-yard loss by Khalil Mack. Yes, we just paid that much money. Thanks for showing how much I'm giving Khalil. Second and 12 from the 5-yard line. Jimmy Garoppolo under center. Fake handoff again. Garoppolo making the pass complete to Pierre Garçon for a 24-yard gain. Bringing it 1st and 10 from the 29-yard line. We just can't get through their offensive line. Garoppolo's single back formation. Handoff this time. Carlos Hyde getting it to the outside. 14-yard rush. Picking up the first down. Banks going to be out of the game with an abdominal tear. That's not what we need, ladies and gentlemen. Our middle linebacker going down. Lee taking over for him. Incomplete pass by Jimmy G. Look, Jimmy under center. Another fake handoff. Garoppolo running all over the place, throwing it out of bounds. Couldn't get it to Garçon. Oh, that was Marquise Goodwin. My bad. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. 3rd down and 10. The injury bug is attacking us right now, ladies and gentlemen. 3rd and 10, Garoppolo at shotgun. Handoff. Carlos Hyde not getting many yards. Only 1-yard gain. 4th and 9. Niners pin us to the 1-yard line. Handoff to Washington. Washington bouncing off people, only picking up a few yards. Picking up 3 yards to only getting us 2 and 7. There it is. 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7. Carr coming out in the I formation. We cannot keep doing this, Raiders. That's his 2nd false start. Now making it 2nd and 9, 2nd and 9 from the 2-yard line. Carr under center. Carr back to pass. Completing the pass to Amari Cooper, and Cooper is down. We do not need Cooper down. 11-yard reception. Cooper holding either the ribs or that arm. We don't need that. That is a horrible injury, ladies and gentlemen. Got it 1st and 10 from the 12-yard line. Wiener in for Cooper. Carr handing off the ball to Washington. Washington trying to get around, fighting his way through the content, picking up some good yardage. 15 yards on that run. Nobody open. Carr scrambling, getting hit. He's not sliding, but he picks up 9 yards. 2nd and 1. Amari muscle cramps will return soon. That's a good sign. We're going to keep Wiener in there. Let him 2nd and short from the 36-yard line. 1st quarter coming to an end. Carr fake handoff. Sees Wiener open. Wiener getting some good speed, but he gets flattened. But keeping up the 1st down. Nice pickup for 6. And at the end of the 1st quarter, we have no score, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the 2nd quarter. Raiders 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Looks like we're going to have another hold, ladies and gentlemen. Donald Penn with his 2nd hold of the game. Carr making some adjustments at the line. Pitching the ball out to Washington. Washington trying to pick up some good yardage. Getting it up to the 40-yard line. 9-yard pickup. 2nd and 11. Carr coming out under center in the I formation. Carr back to pass. Why didn't he should have floated that. Incomplete pass. Trying to get the ball to Walford. 3rd down. Carr back in the gun. Carr back to pass. Sees his young receiver open. Overthrows him. The ball goes out of bounds. Incomplete. Bringing up 4th down. Punting team's going to come back out on the field. And too long into the 20. So King tries to pin him again. Couldn't get it. It's punting into the end zone, 20-yard line, 1st and 10. Garoppolo handing it off to Hyde, picking up 1 yard. Happy Super Bowl Sunday. That's when this game will come out. Garoppolo under center. Hyde in the backfield. Hyde out to pass. Come, where is the defense? Goodwin getting a ton of yards on that one. 28-yard reset, 41-yard reception. Oh my goodness. Where was the help on that play, ladies and defense? Come on. Single back formation for Garoppolo again. Handing off the ball to Carlos Hyde. Hyde finding a little bit of room. 6-yard pickup. 2nd and 4. Jimmy out when the bootleg, but completing that pass for the first down. 1st and 10, Niners. Hyde getting no room on that run. Stop for a loss. 2nd 11. No room again for Hyde. Picking up a couple yards actually. Stopped by Khalil Mack. 39 ball on the 27-yard line. Look like they're just playing for the field goal. 4th and 4. Nice try of a fake by the Niners, but we kept them out of getting the first down. After that fake, the Raiders take over from the 22-yard line. Fire back to pass. No, he gives the ball to Washington. Washington has a little bit of room up the middle. Nice run by DeAndre Washington, picking up that first down off the draw play. Carr back in the guns, looking for a man open. Can't find anybody open. They get in on Carr, sacking him. Armstrong with a sack. Meaning 2nd and 17. Come on. You have to hold on to that ball, Wallace. I believe that was Mike Wallace. 3rd and 17 from the 29-yard line. Cooper open, trying to push to the first down, getting the first down. Nice to have Cooper back in the lineup again. Gain him 19 for the first down. Carr back to pass again. Heaving it long. Seeing Crabtree open in the end zone, but he cannot get there. Broken up by the Niners. Minute 20 left in the first half. Carr back to pass again. Weiner getting it out to Weiner. Incomplete pass again. This team is flying to the ball. Carr back to pass again. Sees a man open, gets it out to Weiner. Picking up the first down. Getting inside the 25 to the 24-yard line. 29-yard pickup on third down. Carr hitting 50%. Minute left in the first half. Carr back to pass again. Sees his man breaking in the end zone, and it's picked off. Should have never made that pass, Derek Carr. Garoppolo getting the ball back with 50 seconds left. Getting the pass out to his tight end. Picking up 4 yards. On 2 seconds, that means Jimmy's going for it all. Garoppolo trying to find opening. Should have been picked off. Why are we batting that ball? We could have maybe made something happen. So at halftime, it's a nothing, ladies and gentlemen. The kick goes out of the back of the end zone. The Niners taking over on the 25-yard line. The Niners coming out trying to run the ball. Nothing available. Hyde, no yards on that pickup. Now 2nd and 10. So Garoppolo back in the gun. And Hyde has no openings at all, losing 2 yards. Another tackle for loss by Green. Third and 12 from the 23-yard line. What are the Niners going to do? Go up, have Garoppolo in the gun. Garoppolo back to pass. Picked off. That ball was just picked off by Tremaine Johnson, signing and free agency as the Rams couldn't sign him. We pick off Jimmy Garoppolo. That's why we paid him that money, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful pickoff. Now let's see what our Raiders can do with the ball in plus territory. Carr under center. Carr handing off to Washington. Washington trying to bust up the middle. Has nothing open. Picking up 3 yards to the 27. Bringing up 2nd and 7. Fake handoff. Seeing his wide receiver open, trying to get it to him, and he cannot get it, ladies and gentlemen. Bringing up 3rd and 7 after that incomplete pass. Carr back in the gun again. Back to pass again. Seeing Weiner open over the middle. Can't hold on to the ball. What will the Raiders do on 4th down? Add a field goal by Grant Kreiser, I think his name is, our rookie kicker. King kicks it out of the back of the end zone. Nice sack by Bruce Irving, getting in there. 10-yard loss. 2nd and 20. Irving comes in untouched on Jimmy G and just takes him down. 2nd and 20 from the 15-yard line. Jimmy under center, single back, hard behind him. Jimmy back to pass, looking for somebody open, cannot complete it to his tight end. Bringing up 3rd and 20. Niners 0 for 3 on 3rd down so far in the game. Jimmy looking for somebody open, finds his tight end, getting hit on the contact, bringing up 4th down. 1-yard punt by the Niners. 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. Carr back in the gun. Hands the ball off to Washington. Washington gets it outside, moving it up the field with a beautiful run. 14-yard gain for Washington. .445 left in the 3rd quarter. Carr in the gun. Washington handing the ball off to him again, trying to get past that offensive line on that play. Couldn't get grabbed by an defensive lineman. I'm sorry. Bringing up no gain on the play. Carr coming, and the Raiders coming out in the I formation. Carr handing off. No, it's a fake. Getting it out to Crabtree. And Crabtree just cannot hold it on the hit. Bringing up 3rd and 10 from the 44-yard line. Single back formation. Carr under center. Carr back to pass. Sees his tight end open, gets it out to Cook. Cook picking up the 1st down to the 22-yard line. 1st and 10, Raiders. 22-yard gain on that play. Three minutes left. Carr in the pistol. Carr handing off to Washington. Washington trying to get some room. The hole closed on the right, so he tried to go to left. Didn't get much on that play. 4-yard gain, bringing up 2nd and 6. Carr back to pass. No, it's a handoff to Washington on the draw, trying to push his way forward. Picking up 5 yards. 3rd and 1. Come on, Jackson. Come on, brother. Third and 6 now after that 5-yard penalty on Gabe Jackson. Carr back to pass again. Sees Crabtree open over the middle. Trying to fight for more yards. Trying to fight into the end zone. But no, he is brought down on the 1-yard line. It is now 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. We might be challenging that play, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like a touchdown. We're going to challenge to see if that is a touchdown. Let's see what... That ball's in before. I think it's in the end zone before the knee hits the ground, ladies and gentlemen. We'll find out what the ref says. And they do not. It was worth the timeout to try to see if we can get Crabtree his touchdown. Carr coming out in the I formation, handing it off to Olawale, and Olawale in for the touchdown. Touchdown Raiders. And King kicks another one out of the back of the end zone. Niners taking over, 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. Hyde single back formation. Garoppolo back to pass. Here comes and it is picked off by Garoppolo and into the end zone. Pick 6. Emerson, pick 6, first of the season, 2nd interception. It was a beautiful pick by Emerson. For pick 6, it's 17-0. King kicks it back out of the back of the end zone. 1st and 10. Garoppolo, single back formation, 25-yard line. Back to pass again. We're getting through the line. Garoppolo getting sacked. Mario Edwards Jr., 1st sack of the game, getting in on Garoppolo. Loss of 4. All right, ladies and gentlemen, 2nd and 14, ball on the 21. Garoppolo, fake handoff. Raiders in on another sack. Khalil Mack, his 2nd of the ball game, making it 3rd and 23. The Raider defense is just unloading on Jimmy Garoppolo and this 49er offense. The team came out to play in the 2nd half. Garoppolo, fake handoff again. Garoppolo getting rushed around, and Mario Edwards in there again. Somebody with an injury. We're not sure who it is. Oakland Raiders 5 sacks on the day. 2nd sack for Mario Edwards Jr. Garoppolo tried to get that pass off, bringing up 4th and long. Niners are going to probably be punting it back to the Raiders. Was down, hurt, holding his knee. Not a good sign for the Raiders. We are coming out 1st and 10, 49-yard line. Carr handing it off to Washington, bouncing off of number 70. Taking up 2 yards on that play. Taking it down to the 50-yard line. We have 26 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. We're probably just going to let the quarter end. Oh, what? We're going to just give him the ball. Washington bouncing off of people and into the end zone for the touchdown to end the 3rd quarter, making it 23-0 with that 50-yard touchdown run, making it 24-0. Ladies and gentlemen, you might see backups coming in if we have any. It's going to be okay. He'll be back in. We're going to sub in Mike Wallace for him so he can get some rest. So it's 1st and 10 from the 18-yard line. Welcome back to the 4th quarter. Garoppolo back to pass. Bad pass by Jimmy G. Couldn't get it to his tight end, Luke Wilson, and it's going to be up 2nd and 10. Garoppolo getting the ball out to Carlos Hyde, juking us out off the big hit, getting it all the way up to the 40-yard line. Nice reception for 22 yards. Jimmy G in the gun. Nice breakup by the defense. Second and 10 on the 40-yard line. Jimmy G back in the gun. Garoppolo getting it dumped off to the running back. Pick up a 7 yards on that play. Bring it up 3rd and 3. Jimmy G back in the gun again. 3rd and 3. Jimmy back to pass again. Off the mark. Bringing out 4th and 3. Niners keeping the offense on the field. Garoppolo back in the gun. Hyde to his left. Back to pass. Trying to extend the play. We're trying to get to Jimmy. Did we stop him? No, he picks up 4 on that play. Picking up the first down as he rolled out to the right. Just not enough speed on our defensive line. Edwards couldn't get off the block quick enough to stop him. Bringing up 1st and 10 from the 50-yard line. Getting some good protection that time. Completing the pass for a 6-yard reception for 2 Goodwin. Second and 4, ball on the 43-yard line. Just 5.5 left in the game. Garoppolo in the gun. Back to pass again. Wilson getting the catch. Getting only 1 yard. Irving with a tackle. Carlos Hyde, single back formation. Garoppolo under center. Delayed handoff to Hyde. Hyde is not getting anywhere. Getting the 3rd tackle for the loss is Green. 3-yard loss. 4th and 6 for the Niners from the 46-yard line. Niners offense staying on the field. Garoppolo back in the gun. Hyde to his left. Jimmy back to pass, trying to evade the pressure, but he doesn't get through there. Higgins with his first sack on the day, turning the ball over to the Raiders. This is so much better of a team that came out in this game than what happened with the KC game. We're going to get this game over. High formation for the Raiders. Handed off to Washington. Washington getting into the secondary. Spinning off a tackle. Following forward. 150 yards on the day. .355, ball on the 26-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Raiders. Carr handing off to Washington one more time. Breaking tackles, picking up about 9-yard line. or 9-yard line, picking up 9 yards on that run, bringing up 2nd and 1 from the 17-yard line. Second and 1 from the 17-yard line. 3 minutes left in the game. Carr handed it off to Washington. Washington finding an opening into the end zone for his second touchdown of the day. Back out on the field, San Francisco's offense starting at the 26-yard line, 1st and 10. Pass out to the flat, to the tight end. Tight end picking up some good yards, keeping him in bounds as that clock runs down, which is fine with me. That should be on the offense. We will take that. Brings up 1st and 15 from the 38-yard line. Garoppolo back in the gun. Garoppolo back to pass. Getting it out to his tight end again. Breaking up 5 yards and bringing it up 2nd and 10. And it's the 2-minute warning, ladies and gentlemen. The Raiders are up 31-0. '49er ball, 43-yard line, 2nd and 10. Garoppolo back in the gun. Garoppolo back to pass. Defense trying to get to him. Getting it to his tight end again. Garoppolo hurrying him up to the line. Garoppolo back to pass again, trying to get out is the Raider defense, but he's got some open field. Big hit laid in on Garoppolo. He holds onto the ball, getting it down inside the 15 to the 13. Picking up 1st and 10 from the 13. The defense just could not catch him. Garoppolo back in the gun again. Garoppolo throwing it. Bad throw by Jimmy G. Incomplete pass. Button. We cut that out. We got to start spying Jimmy G now. Garoppolo back in the gun again. Jimmy hit as he throws. Hyde rolling off the tackles down to the 3-yard line, bringing up 3rd and inches. Jimmy in the pistol. Back to pass one more time. Throwing it out of the back of the end zone. Incomplete pass. Bringing up 4th and inches. Let's see what the offense decides to do. They're showing field goal, ladies and gentlemen. And we give up a score, making it 31-3. I played onside. I hit the wrong button. Wow. Okay, Carr coming out in the gun. Lynch and Washington in the backfield. Handed it off to Washington. Washington bouncing off people, spinning off people, trying to push ahead, picking up that first down on a 10-yard run. Almost 200-yard day for Washington. And that's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen, for this one. As the clock hits 0, your Raiders improved to 4-0 with a 31-3 win over the Niners up in Palo Alto, or down in Palo Alto, excuse me. We got a lot of pressure on Jimmy G today. We'll check out the stats right now, real quick. Garoppolo went 13 for 25 with 187 yards, while Carr went 8 for 18 for 123. No touchdowns for either quarterbacks. 2 turnovers for Garoppolo. That's what hurt him compared to 1 for Carr. On the ground, Washington went 186 yards rushing on 17 carries. Carlos Hyde 10 rushes attempts on 23 yards. Our defense ballowed him up. Garoppolo having a better day than Carlos Hyde on receiving. Let's just check the Raiders. We had Cook with 41 yards, Weiner for 35, Cooper for 30, and Crabtree only 1 completion to him for 17 yards because they left the ground game open. We got to do something about this, though, because we had rookie give up another sack, and DeAndre Washington gave up a sack. But, you know, again, stuff happens on that. But here is the big one, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the sacks for today. 2 for Edwards, 2 for Mack. Higgins gets 1. Irving gets 1. On interception front, we had Tremaine Johnson and Emerson both picking up a interception to help us out. And we're going to check the injury front when we get out there. I'll see you there. Okay, we had 1 new injury. Let's check it out. And it is Holton, our receiver, rookie receiver. 2 weeks on the injury, so we still now are up to 3 injuries overall. So we'll just have to play through it. And oh, we lost Banks. That's who we lost. 5-week injury for Banks. That's gonna hurt. 22-year-old Banks out for 5 weeks. Who's going to be playing in his spot? We'll check it out. I'll see you when we get there. Until next time, guys, if you like this episode, please hit that like button. If you're new to my channel and you want to see if the Raiders go undefeated this year and play the Rams this year, ran by none other than J_Darkness, hit that subscribe button. Make sure that bell's lit, and so you know when I am uploading these episodes. And until next time, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Enjoy the Super Bowl, and I will see you next time.